Hi, in this video, we're going to do a quick tour of your Windows 10 interface after you sign into your computer. To navigate on your Windows device, you're going to want to use something called the Trackpad. That's the large flat pad in the center of your device, just below your keyboard. To move the pointer or the cursor around, just put one finger on the trackpad and move your finger around, and you should see the mouse on screen move as well. To left click with your trackpad, simply tap anywhere on the touchpad with a single finger, and that will be a left click. Additionally, you can press the very bottom left corner of the trackpad to perform the same function. To do a right click, you can take two fingers and tap anywhere on the trackpad. Please make sure there's a slight bit of space between your two fingers so the trackpad can pick up that there's two separate fingers, but just two finger tap, and that will do a right click. To scroll up and down a web page, you can use two fingers, and if you move two fingers up, that should scroll up, and if you slide those two fingers down, that should scroll down. Additionally, here's a couple other tips and tricks for using your trackpad. To drag and drop certain items that might be necessary, you can use one finger, press and hold the item you want to move, and move your finger around on the trackpad, and that should drag the item to its new spot. And just lift your finger up when you're done. Please note that this does take a little bit of practice to get this down correctly. And then finally, if you want to move backwards and forwards between pages you're working on in something like Google Chrome or different applications, you can swipe left with two fingers or swipe right with two fingers, and that will move you backwards and forwards on a web page. Once you sign into your computer, your desktop will load up, and your desktop is this colorful background, and yours might look a little bit different than mine, that's okay. And you'll have some different tiles on your background. You can click any one of these tiles to open up the corresponding folder or program that it goes to. At the bottom of the screen, you have what is called your taskbar, and that has some different information, and we'll start going right to left. So at the very bottom corner, you have this little message icon. If you click on that, that opens up some quick settings so that you can turn on and off things like Bluetooth or tablet mode. You just simply click on one of these tiles to toggle on and off the corresponding setting. Next to that, you have your time and date indicator that will let you know the current time and the current date. Moving on down that, you should have a sound indicator where you can turn up and down your sound, as well as a battery life indicator. Please notice that when you hover over the battery life, it will tell you how much time you have left using your computer, or if it's charging, it'll let you know how long until it's fully charged. You'll also see the little Wi-Fi symbol here. If you click on the Wi-Fi symbol, this will allow you to connect to different Wi-Fi. If you are near a district campus or a district school site, you will automatically be connected to the district Wi-Fi. You might need to come in here if you need to connect to your home Wi-Fi. Continuing on down this row here, you'll notice you have some different colorful tiles or different colorful icons. These icons correspond to different programs, so if I click on the Google Chrome icon, for example, the internet browser Google Chrome will open up, and I can go to my school site and start browsing the websites I need to do my classwork. You can customize these, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Next to that is this little box icon here. This is called Task View. If you click on that, that allows you to open up and see any tasks that you're currently working on. Additionally, you can go back in time and you can see things that you worked on earlier. Next to the Task View is the search bar here. This search bar will let you find anything on your device. For example, we could search for Microsoft Word, and that will find the Word app. That will also find other apps related to the words that we typed in. You can also do a search of the web, and sometimes it'll even bring up things like settings or anything like that. You also can narrow down your search by clicking on Apps, Documents, Web, and More to further drill down the results you get. The search is incredibly powerful as it will help you find things on your device if you don't know where they are. And finally, the very last item in the left corner here is the Start menu. If you click on the Start menu, this is where all of your applications live that are installed on your device. Simply find an application you want and click on it to open it up. Once you open up the app, you should see the corresponding icon on your taskbar down here. If you would like this app constantly pinned to your taskbar, simply right-click on it and say Pin to Taskbar. That means even when I close out this app, it is still there and I can click on it to open it back up again. If I decide I don't want this app on my taskbar anymore, I can right click on it again and I can say Unpin from Taskbar, and that will remove it from my taskbar. So you can customize your taskbar Please note that some of these items, when you unpin them, will re-show up. That's just part of district policy, but you can add your own and remove your own if you wish. Going back into the Start menu one more time, you have a few other items that might be of interest to you. So on the very left-hand side here, you have a little icon with either your initial or your profile picture. You can click on that to sign out of your device if you like. Or if you need to do a restart for whatever reason, you can click this little power icon here, and this will allow you to shut down your computer or restart your computer. Please note that if you have any updates pending, it'll say update and shut down or restart and shut down. And that is a quick tour of how to use your Windows device and some of the different areas that you can click on. Thank you for watching.